fighting for our health. The future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. Where the fires, we're fighting for our health. The future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. Where the fires. Well, good morning and welcome to My Help, My Mississippi. I'm your host, Chef Charles, and we're here on WMPR 90.1, bringing you some healthy, helpful information that you can grab on the run. Listen, you are now listening to the number one show on the radio. Our job is to make sure that you understand and that you have choices about your health. So we are so thankful and so proud of WMPR 90.1 for allowing us this platform so we can do what we do to help you be the best version of yourself. Listen, this show is all about you, okay? It's 2026 and we're going to get some things fixed. We have to. Our health is number one to us. So I want you to get your pens and your papers to gathered today because I have a community champion that is with us this morning. Again, I'm your host, Chef Charles, and we are going to be cooking up some good stuff for you. We got things happening in the community, and so every once in a while, we'll have what we call a community champion. And man, we have a champion today. Okay, listen, this particular session, we all struggle. We all have challenges, and we're all in this together. And our challenges has encouraged us to help you maybe with your challenges. Okay, so I have with me this morning. She is the owner of and the founder of Wings of Hope Outreach Center Incorporation, and she has an event, a fourth annual health conference that's coming up. We'll talk about it even more later on, but January 31st, 2026. And they've been able to do this every year. But listen, guys, I struggle. Everybody is struggling with their health, how they're eating. Okay, so what can we do? I got a great idea. Why don't we come together and talk and join hands and talk about our struggles, how we can help each other. So with no further ado, I want to introduce Miss Ella Lewis to the show. Good morning, Miss Lewis.
Good morning, Chef Smith. It's an honor and a privilege for you to have me on your show today. And I am so grateful and thankful for the opportunity.
Well, it's an opportunity for us as listeners to hear your story and why you started doing what you were doing and how you plan on helping others get through their struggles as you go through your struggles. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. That makes sense because we are all in this together. And then, to be able to help one another is the most important thing. And that help us to be more stronger and move forward in our health when we have support.
Yes. So tell the audience a little bit about who you are, what you do, and why you do what you do.
Okay, well, my name is I'm Ella Lewis, the founder of Wings of Hope Outreach Center, and it is an honor to share why I was inspired behind this starting the health conference. Well, I had witnessed. Well, first it started with me. I had some issues going on with me, and I began to seek and find what can I do better in my health so I can be the more healthy as I can be. And because the Bible tells us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, and we can't do stuff that causes our body to not function like it's supposed to be.
Right.
And so I began to seek and firsthand witness on the growing need of open dialogue, education, and intervention in the healthcare field. And so I decided to unite with the experts, practitioners, and community members to inspire and to promote a healthy living for everyone, not just myself. Because, we are in this together, and, to be able to have a support group is very important in whatever you're going through.
You said something there. That's why I love WMPR 90.1, allowing me to be here to help support, be that support group for the community. Because you're right, we do need each other. And so, as you were going through your struggles, you figure it's okay to help other people because they're going through some struggles as well. And let's just unite and then bring a lot of health experts together to talk about these things so we can be healthy together and be the best version of ourselves. Because we all have things that we want to accomplish. But sometimes, like you said, our health, sometimes we are hurting ourselves health wise because of some of the things that we're eating, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And the theme that you have for this year is moving forward with resilience and purpose.
Yes.
That's why that theme.
The first year when we first started the conference, our theme was reclaiming your health. Because sometimes, in order to help yourself, you got to recognize that you do have a problem going on with you. And then,
Yes.
come with a strategy. With everything, we have to have a strategy where we can do better.
Right.
And we did it for 2 years. We reclaimed it because we was analyzing, trying to find out what all we can do better to help ourselves for 2 years. And then this third year, it's time for once you come to your plan that you need to improve your health to become a healthy you. Uh, the third year, I think, was progressing and reclaim health. So
Mm-hmm.
now we done got everything else. We done seek, find the knowledge and everything that we need. And so now we're progressing and reclaim health. And so this year, so since we were progressing, now we're moving forward with resilience and purpose. So now we done got our purpose on what all we need to do, and we're moving forward. We're not going backwards, we're moving forward.
And sometimes we may struggle trying to move forward, but when we bring a lot of people together to share their story, to share ideas on how we can be healthy, it helps everybody. Is that right?
Yes, sir, it helps everybody. And we're in it together because sometimes when you're going through, you feel like that you're alone, no one care, that you don't have a support group. But when you unite, you can, have others let you know that you're not alone. I'm struggling just like you're struggling. And that helps support each other, and we all can reach our goal together.
So, as you was growing up, did you find your family members struggle as well?
Yes, sir. I had some family members that struggled with issues, and I always wanted to know what can I do better that I could have helped them. Whatever they're going through to, that early detection is the most important thing. And so this conference, it teaches you early warning signs so you can get the necessary help that you need to be a more healthy, better you, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, as we watch our families struggle, and I've done the same thing, and I'm sure there are people in the WMPR 90.1 listening audience have watched their families struggle, and you may be struggling yourself, but we've all watched that. But then we don't know what to do about it a lot of time. We feel like there's nothing to do. We haven't been taught the importance of food uh, for the most part. We've just been told, you know, just to eat and not use food as medicine. And so that has led to a lot of our struggles. However, we don't want to struggle and we don't want to see our family struggle. Again, my mom died at 58 years old, sister died at 54, another one died at 52, and they all had health issues and they were struggling. Dad died at 41 years old. So the struggle was just all around me. You experienced anything like that as well?
Yes, sir. I had a uncle that was on dialysis. I had an uncle that was on dialysis, and then also my personal experience. I had took steroids, and it caused me to gain 90 pounds in 2 days. I mean, in 2 months, and it was a really struggle for me because I never have been that size before, and so I had to seek to find out what can I do better to help myself and to be able to get rid of that them 90 pounds that I had gained and to put me in the right weight that I supposed to be.
And so a lot of people don't understand, but sometimes if there's a need for steroid, one of the things, the side effects of steroid is what you're gonna gain some weight.
Yes, it is.
And it's easy to come on when you're on steroids, but it's not easy to take off.
That is so true.
It is really a struggle to get it off. But we got to be resilient. We
Yes,
got to keep fighting
yes,
because we know where we want to be. Am I right?
yes, sir.
And so, even in your personal life, uh, you find yourself struggling, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But in the midst of it, you're still trying to help other people.
Yes.
How you find yourself doing that? Most people just, I gotta focus on me. I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm not gonna be worried about nobody else. Child, I don't have time for this. It's about me now. How, Miss Lewis, are you gonna be focused on other people? You've done this for 4 years now. How are you gonna be focused on other people when you're struggling yourself and not be selfish about
Well, that's to not to be selfish about. That was the purpose of the health conference, is to bring experts in health and wellness field to give men and women confidence that they need to take charge of their health. And this event is uplifting, inspiring men and women to live a beautiful life with intention, regardless of whether their health journey that they own or facing.
it? You know, I really appreciate that about you. Facing your own challenges. I want you all to hear this. Facing your own challenges, and there are a lot of you who may be facing challenges yourself. Okay, because let me tell you, we've been taught wrong for so long, and this eating is a lot of times making us sick. But we've been doing it for so long. We do what? We keep doing it. So you find yourself struggling yourself, but I love the fact that you look outside of yourself. You don't forget yourself. You say, well, I'm fighting a battle and I'm gonna win this battle. But in the midst of it, I'm gonna help other people. I'm gonna help other people overcome their challenges. Yeah. Where did you first hear a word that you needed to start something like Wings of Hope Outreach Center? I even like the name of that, Wings of Hope. It's almost saying like, guys, we have hope. Don't forget hope. So tell us, how did you come up with that, and when did you decide that this is the direction that you needed to go?
Well, this was during COVID time where we was all, isolated in our homes and everything else. And during that time, it came to me. It came to me as first I had the thing is to reclaim your health.
Uh-huh.
Now COVID is over with, so it's now time for us to reclaim our health. With now the doors and stuff are open,
Mm-hmm.
where we can uh, look at our health and become more healthy and get the necessary help that we need to get. And then also, it was what we can empower. we want to, I wanted to empower individuals in the community to take charge of their well-being and make real improvements in the public as well as everyone to live a healthy life. And according to statistics, 9 out of 10 people lack the skill needed to manage health and disease prevention. So I saw that and I said, what can I do to be an agency of change for our community?
An agency of change in the community, because
Yes,
9 out of 10 people, that's
yes,
pretty powerful, struggle.
with the lack, the skill needed to manage their health and prevention diseases.
So your purpose was to tackle that.
Yeah, to tackle that and to provide the resources, because if we know the signs and the symptoms, it always talks about early detection. We can get
Mhm.
the necessary help that we need
If we
before it
know
become
the signs and
bigger.
the symptoms,
Right.
Yeah.
Before it gets out of hand.
Yes, sir. Before it gets out of hand, we'll be able to help ourselves even better, where we can live that healthy life that we desire to live.
So in other words, don't ever give up on your health.
Never give up on your health. Keep moving forward, because
Even
there is hope.
there is hope.
Mhm.
And Wings of Hope
Hope.
Outreach Center is providing that hope. I just love it. And it's so powerful that you are able to start a conference in the middle of your own struggles. Most people now, and it's easy to do, okay? But most of the time when we have struggles, we're just soaked in our own sorrows and focus on ourselves and not worry about anybody else.
That's true.
Because it's not like you're a doctor or a nurse where you got to go help people, you know.
Yes.
But you decided to try and bring all these people together, not to just help you, but to help others too. I think that is so admirable to do that. And people have have come out year after year after year, and lives have been changed with the information that's been given, right?
Yes, sir. And we've been like we had 1 year we had the speaker speaking about diabetes, and not only do we have speakers speaking about it, also we have people that talk about their live experience with the struggles that they're going through and everything, and so that helps out a lot. You know that they are able to speak upon the things that they took for granted, that they wish they
Mm,
hadn't took for granted, that their body was warning them early.
yeah.
And so it have been a life changing. We have people have been responding, saying how it helped them with their A1C to get it down, how it was very important. As the speaker spoke about that, the importance of lowering your A1C as you're struggling with diabetes.
So with people struggling with their own issues, now you're bringing us all together and we're sharing a story, and other people are helped by other people's testimony.
Yes, they are. Yes, sir.
That's what we need more of. I say that because a lot of time we think we're the only somebody that's having problem uh, struggling. But this is universal now. I'm just telling you, not just in Mississippi. And I know we're on my Help My Mississippi journey here, but this is not just a Mississippi struggle. This struggle is worldwide. But we still gotta show some fight. Like like I tell people all the time, high blood pressure is not mandatory. Type 2 diabetes is not mandatory, and high cholesterol is not mandatory, but action is required. And action is coming from Wings of Hope Outreach Center. When you're bringing professional people together and having people talk about their testimonies and tell their personal stories in order to make a difference in other people's lives. So there's one thing to start a conference, but there's another thing to keep it going.
Yes, sir.
How is it that you've been able to keep this going, and why have you kept it going?
Well, we've been asking for sponsorship. We have vendors, a part of the health conference. So when you come there, there's a lot of resources that you can take back with you. You know, whether that person is speaking on it, but it's someone there to give you the necessary resources that you might be seeking and everything. And also, UMC nursing students, they come every year faithfully. Know your numbers. They do your blood pressure check, your glucose check, and then also we have been having certain agencies have been coming there giving free shots. Uh, you know, uh, free. Free COVID shot. I mean, not COVID shot. Yeah, free COVID shot and flu shots and stuff. So we've been trying to do as much as we can to be a agency of change in our community to help everyone, be the healthy as they can be.
And that's the goal.
Mhm.
That's the goal, is to try and get everybody off the couch, off the sorrow box, even when you're struggling yourself. Get off the sorrow box and realize that there is something that you can do. Okay. And here's what I found out, Miss Lewis. When I'm focused on helping other people, things seem to go better for me as well.
And it's a blessing to be able to help others. And not only it help others, but it strengthen you and encourage you on the journey that you're on.
I can see that for sure.
Yes.
How long did you have to stay on steroids?
Well, I just took it one time after I had gained those 90 pounds, because
Uh-huh.
the first month I gained 60 pounds. So that means I was gaining 2 pounds a day.
Right.
And the second month I gained 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And that one time shot was enough for me that I said, "Oh no, I can't do this." And so I began to seek other ways that I can help myself in the struggle that I was going through.
Other ways to help yourself
Yes, sir.
rather than just the medication. And guys, we're not saying don't take your medication if you're on it, but listen, I always preach, okay? My Help My Mississippi mission statement is to empower people everywhere to view food as medicine and to embrace more of a plant-based diet for a healthier life. We got to get the plants in our system. We got to let food do its job. We got to let the food act as medicine. We're here talking about an agency of change, and we have the founder of Wings of Hope Outreach Center, who have had her own struggles with steroid, and it added like 90 pounds to her unwanted 90 pounds. You didn't want 90 pounds added
No,
to
sir.
you.
Oh
No.
no.
But it's just and a lot of times, I don't know if people explain, if the medical field explain that to people or not, but it's known that when you're on steroids, you're going to gain some weight. I've just seen that happen. But I've also seen the struggle of trying to get rid of it. But I admire the fact that even before you get rid of it, you're just out there trying to help other people to be healthy, because there are other ways. Hear me when I say this, people. There are other ways to make sure you maintain your health. And you said something earlier, and you said that um, want to sort of appreciating your body before things happen. Like, a lot of people have learned to appreciate things, their health, because sometimes we take that for granted
Yeah,
until we don't have it.
that's true. And then too, also you got to realize your health is your wealth and your happiness.
Now, I always said your health is your wealth, but I haven't said that your health is your wealth and happiness. I like
Yes.
that, Mark. That's right. Because you know, when you are healthy, you are happy.
Yes, you are. You can smile.
You can smile. I love that. That is good. And we want other people to be healthy. That's why this conference is going on. I've always said this, Miss Lewis, feed your body, feed your mind. You need to do it all the time.
That's true.
And at these conferences and these different places where you're bringing all these people together, it's a place where people can feed their mind.
Yes,
Right?
it
And then
is.
you end up feeding your body differently once you feed your mind.
Yes.
But you got to feed your body. We know that.
Mhm.
But you're not going to change how you feed your body unless you change how you feed your mind.
That's true.
And we want to be able to provide things to people, educational
Yes.
resources to people where they can feed their minds and then end up changing what they're eating and the way that they're eating.
Mhm.
And I say that because we've been taught wrong for so long. For so long, we've been told all of our life, if we wanted protein, it had to come from meat. And I'm not telling you not to eat meat, but I'm just simply saying you need to know there's other options. Cows don't eat meat, so where do they get their protein? But they were trying to sell it to us, so I get that. But like you said, our health, a lot of times we don't worry about it until it's too late.
Yes.
But we need more people like you, Miss Ella, who not trying to wait until you get your own life straight and healthy, but helping other people right there in the midst,
Yes.
right there in the midst of it. So shout out to you, shout out to Wings of Hope Outreach Center, and what a name for an organization. It's almost like every time I say that, Wings of Hope, it encourages me.
Well, that's what we want to do, to encourage you, to give you hope, and to encourage you. There is hope regardless of what situation or what journey, health journey that you're on or facing.
Let me repeat that. You said there is hope
Yes.
for us all,
All of
not
us.
just you and not just me,
Yes.
regardless of what health condition or any other condition that we may be dealing with.
Yes.
There's hope.
There is hope.
Yeah. And when we band together, we can accomplish things much better
Yes, we can.
than we can trying to do it alone. So
Mhm.
if you are struggling, if you are going through some things, listen, don't feel bad about that because we all have challenges, right?
Yes,
But,
we do.
but then there are wings of hope.
With the resources, some of
It
the
that
resources.
provide you the resources.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's really what is needed because I mean, if you don't know your options, and you said this earlier too about knowing your numbers. You have people there from UMC that talk about knowing your numbers, and that we've always been told that though, right? We need to know our numbers, but how important is it to know your numbers?
Well, the science said know your numbers for a better life. So
Mm-hmm.
by you knowing your numbers, that can help you out, and knowing, to be able to get the necessary medication that you might need, if you're having high blood pressure or low blood pressure, so it's very important. And then your cholesterol levels and, different levels in your body is very important. And it promotes you to get the necessary help by you knowing your numbers.
By knowing how the body, because knowing your number
Yes,
is like it's like how the body is operating inside.
that's correct.
You know,
Mhm.
we like you were on steroids and then you gained 90 pounds. We could see the weight, but we don't know what the body's doing inside.
That's
We
so
need those numbers, right?
yes.
So we can know how the heart is doing with the blood pressure. You don't want to have the overworking the heart all the time. So just come out, guys, and learn these numbers because they're important to have. And again, your personal story is, to me, is the most powerful thing about this. I'm just telling you, Miss Lewis, your personal story is the most powerful thing about this conference. Okay, you having to deal with issues yourself and having to overcome these issues, but yet you embracing us all to help us all. That is amazing that you would want to do that for a just to have to see a better community, not just a better Miss Ella Lewis, like a lot of us would do, Marcus. I'm just gonna watch over me. I don't have time to do that. So I really appreciate that. And now, did they instruct you though how steroids could do the body when you, or what should our listeners know?
Well, every medication that you take, it does tell you the side effect.
Uh-huh.
And that is one of the side effects. But you didn't, sometimes you, even though you have this side effect, you don't expect it to be so great.
Right. Sometimes the side
Yeah.
effect.
You hope it's
Yeah.
something.
I mean, when they tell you that steroids may gain some weight,
Yeah.
you're not thinking 30 pounds or
No.
90 pounds.
Well,
Are
you're
you?
thinking maybe 5 or 10.
Right. You can live with 5 or 10
Yeah, you
pounds.
can live with 5 or 10. Yeah, you can say, okay, I can
Yeah, I can
handle this.
handle that.
So that's probably, once I read it, I said, well, I probably ain't gonna be number 5 or 10 pounds.
Uh-huh.
So I said, I can handle that, but woo, Lord Jesus.
but but 90 pounds later, and now we're in this fight, and trust me, we're in it together.
Yes, we are.
We're in this fight to get rid of them, and that's why I'm going to be a part of the conference. I'm going to be talking about how people can get greens into their bloodstream, even if it's juicing or even if it's blended. I just want you to get these greens into your bloodstream and they have a high fiber diet so it can pull some of this stuff out. We can't add to the problem, right? You didn't cause the problem here, steroids did, but now we got to figure out, okay, how we can join together and help.
Yes.
And that's why we're teaming up together, because I'm here to help. I want to help get rid of the 90 that you didn't know, that you thought was going to be 5.
5 or 10.
5 or 10 pounds. Well, we're talking to the Miss Ella Lewis, the founder of Wings of Hope Outreach Center, and we're going to take a station break, and we're going to be right back on WMPR 90.1, where we are fighting for our health. You know why we're fighting for our health? Because our health is worth the heck fighting for.
Yes, it is.
Give us our theme song, Ms. Marcus. Let's hear about this fight. I love it. Yeah, that's it right there. Gotta bop your head.
Where did you find that
We're responsible self.
Yes.
See the fighters?
Mhm.
Fighters. Today, every day, responsible self. Hey. Oh yeah, Marcus. Man, we're fighting for our health. Again, we're fighting for our health because our health is worth fighting for. Listen, I have Miss Ella Lewis here with us. This part of this show is called Who Am I? But I just want you to know who we're talking to. We're talking to the amazing Miss Ella Lewis, who started Wings of Hope Outreach Center. If you're just joining her, listen, steroid. She had to get on steroids, but she thought she was gonna have 5 or 10 pounds added. She was gonna be fine with that, but it added 90, and we got to help get rid of them, right?
Yes.
That's that. But then she's not waiting until they get off. She's helping other people as well to know your numbers, to take care of your body, so you don't even have to be on steroids. It's just knowing. Am I right? And that's what we're out here all about. And so I want to give you, like, this part of the program is called Who Am I? And this is where I talk about a food and the health benefits of this food. And you guess what it is. And I tell you, it'll help keep the body healthy. This particular food is a fruit. It's rich in antioxidant. I hear about so many people that are dealing with cancer and different things like that. But it's packed with vitamin C that help fight inflammation. Okay, listen, guys, we don't need this extra food in our bodies. Okay, food help. This is what I always try and get out to people. Food can hurt you or it can help you. You got to know which one to bring in that's going to help you fight off some of these radical cells. Okay, now look, this particular food support health, heart health. It's high in fiber and it helps lower the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. Come on now, I got a food that will help me get rid of the bad cholesterol. I need that food. I am a berry. Okay, so that's telling you a little bit. You know what category I'm in now. I improve your digestion system. Here's how I improve your digestion system. I am high in fiber. The content promote regular bowel movement and gut health. Tell me who don't need good gut health, right? All right, listen, I help regulate blood sugar. Wait, now I told you it helped get rid of the LDL, your bad cholesterol. Now I'm telling you I help regulate blood sugar. Holy cow. I am low glycemic index and fiber help prevent blood sugar spike. Come on now. Wow. Get your pencil ready. My color is black. I help boost the immune system. The vitamin C support immune defense, helps the body fight infection. Man, I am a berry. I grow on vine. Okay, I support your brain. The antioxidant may help protect against age-related cognitive decline. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, that's a good guess there. Marcus put elderberry. That's a good guess. I'm not an elderberry though. Okay. All right. I don't know. I got to see what people are putting in the chat. Oh, yeah, a lot of them got it. I see. Jane got it. Yes. Good morning. All right. Let me do this couple of those. Then I'm gonna tell her what Jane said. Keep guessing, Marcus. You close. I'm black and I'm a berry. Okay. I promote healthy skin. The vitamin C support collagen production and skin repair. Okay. I support. Hey, Marcus got it over there. Last one, I support bone health. I contain vitamin K, magnesium. Oh my goodness, which are important to the bone. Anti-inflammatory property, plant compounds help reduce chronic inflammation linked to many diseases. Hey, blackberries. Thank you guys. Blackberries. Listen, if you want to give us a call here at 601-948-5950 to just say thank you, Miss Lewis, for what you're doing. Listen, Miss Lewis, again, you're giving us all hope. Thank you for starting the company Wings of Hope. Thank you for this annual conference that's coming up January the 31st, this year. Tell us where it's going to be.
Okay, it's going to be at the Hilton in Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
And also included, we have a continental breakfast and also.
Oh, you're going to feed us?
Yes, sir. So you won't be starving.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Come on with it then.
And it's on Eventbrite and the price is $60 per person.
Wow, that's awesome. And we, again, that date and the time?
It's 9. It started at 9 from 9 to 3.
9 to 3.
9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Listen, guys. Here's the beautiful part about this. Again, Miss Lewis is struggling with her own health, but she want to help everybody, and we're joining hands together so we can come as a team to help everybody. And yours truly going to be there. I am supposed to be there, right?
Yes, sir.
Yours truly going to be there. And we're going to be trying to give information and show people how they can. Look, it's 2026. We're going to try and show you how you can make it better for you right now, right? We're not waiting until 2027. We're going to get this fixed in 2026, right? And the idea that you are brave enough to say, guys, here's what has happened to me. I want you to know your numbers. I want you to come out. I want you to learn about your health so that you don't have to go through some of the things that maybe I went through or our family members have had to go through that we
Yes.
have witnessed, right? And just the fact, and I can almost, again, I'm not a medical doctor, but I do want to say this though, Miss Lewis. I have never seen anybody on steroid and they just gained 5 pounds or 10 pounds. It is a lot of weight that comes, and it comes on quick.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, how quick did yours come?
Well, like I said, the first month I gained 60 pounds. And then the second month I gained another 30 pounds.
Now, if you were like, if you were like 30 pounds already, it'd have been okay for you to gain another 60. But you didn't need, but we don't.
No, I didn't really need it.
You
at
know,
all.
no, we didn't need to have that, but a lot of people don't need to have that. And that, here's the real struggle though. And again, thank you so much for being transparent and sharing with us. But here's the real struggle. It comes on easy.
Yes, it does. Very easy.
But
It's a
struggle.
trying to get it off.
And that's why we're here together, guys. That's why we're fighting this battle, together to make sure that we can accomplish what we need to accomplish as a team, right?
Yes.
So January 31st, the owner of Wings of Hope Outreach Center is going to have the fourth. This is not the first. This is not the second. This is the fourth annual conference. And her own personal story is worth just saying. You know what? I got some struggles of my own. I want to, listen, I want to band together with you. Take care of mine, because I see you're not waiting till you get just right. Okay. You trying to help other people and then get right.
Yes.
That's the thing.
And then I want to encourage people, your health is an investment. It's not an expense. Because sometimes we look at it, that sometimes we look at the price, but you got to realize your health is your wealth and the key to your happiness.
See, I'm gonna have to write that, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna have to steal that one from you.
And so also I want to, encourage us to rise up together.
Yeah.
And reclaim our health. So let us do it together and let you know that you're not alone and we can help each other.
Wow. You know what? See, now that's what I like, okay? Let's help each other.
Yes.
You see, because I've never just condemned people from the way they're eating. I always just want to give them the information so that they can make choices of what they eat.
Yes.
But if we don't know, then we're not able to make the proper choices.
The lack of knowledge.
The lack of knowledge. And the Bible even says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Yes.
That is so true. And it's very important. Once you get the knowledge, like a mechanic, you can put it in your toolbox where you can do better.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just having some more tools.
Some more tools in your toolbox. Yes.
So that we all can do better.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. So Mr. John, I'm gonna get you to slide over some.
Well, you want me to slide over?
Because I want you in the show. You're on the #1 show on the radio.
I believe that. Congratulations, Chef. You're doing well. Excellent. I go back and remember when you was coming in for a few minutes and how you just took off.
Well, I did have a good teacher, so I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. But I had a great student.
Well, thank you.
And you have just been a blessing. to WNPR and also the listeners, because we need more people to be advocating for our health. And I just wanted to meet this beautiful sister over here. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Precious, just thank you so much for what you're doing, because a lot of people are struggling with these type issues, and we need to know. Mr. Marcus got both hands up over there.
Yeah.
And since Marcus been here, Chef, and having to work with you and listening, I just been watching the transition within his life. All right. But I want to say this, and you somewhat familiar. In 26, we're looking to make sure that we advocate about this obesity and weight in Mississippi.
Yes.
And we need to treat it like what it's doing to our community.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have not seen that. Going back to the issues with the ladies that's dying trying to give birth, because Black ladies in Mississippi is dying at a higher rate than other states.
Yes,
Okay.
we are.
Right. And it's my understanding that obesity, Chef, is one of the contributors to that.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
All right.
It's a contribute to a lot. It's
So a lot.
a
Mhm.
gateway
Right.
to a lot of health problems.
So we're developing a health initiative, and we'll be rolling that out. Chef been part of the conversation. We presented it to medical clinics, and they're excited about it.
That's awesome.
All right. And what it'll do is it will help you, encourage you, and put you with people that would help you through this walk, right?
Yes.
But one of the things, Chef, and we're going to have to figure it out, because people said that I bring forward negative stuff. And I asked them, is it negative or is it the truth? And you just don't like what it says.
Well, you don't like the truth.
You don't like the
Yes.
Okay, so now we are going to have to somehow find a way to get into our leadership positions and make sure that we change our habits,
Yes.
our behavior,
Yes.
and our tradition.
Correct.
Now, Marcus is a classic example. I think they had baked squash on the grill for Christmas.
That's awesome.
Do I need to say it for the people that?
Yeah.
They decided we're not going to do the traditional cooking, rolling out the pies, all or whatever.
Yes.
And if we do not, as a people now, because keep in mind, what's more important than anything, I was looking at a young lady, her insurance premium was about $140 a month, and it went from that to $4,000
Wow.
for a family of four.
Yeah.
So now it's not a question about whether or not you got health insurance. If you're living in a certain zip code, Chef, we know you can't afford it.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So now, at a time where health insurance is getting ready to just disappear, we need to make sure that we find out what is causing us to become unhealthy.
Yes.
Correct.
All right. So we need an agenda.
Yes. we do.
2026, we're going to begin to roll out plans, agenda, and we need action. We cannot afford to wait any longer.
Right.
So, again, congratulations. Thank you all, young lady. God bless you. Because it's tough now. It's good to come back and testify about what you went through,
Yeah.
but it's a little tougher to talk about it while you're in it.
That's
Yes.
true.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we both know somebody that can take you through it
Yes.
and then give you the opportunity to turn around and testify and bring some folk through while you're in it. Okay.
That is
So
so.
again, thank you so much for what you all are doing. Keep in mind, keep your ears out now. We're rolling out, and what we're going to be doing, we're not forcing anybody, because I didn't learn that if a person don't want to go, it's kind of like trying to save a drowning person.
Yeah.
Now, if they don't want to go, they're going to drain you.
Yeah.
Fight. So we're talking to people that know that you're obese, you know you got a weight issue, and you're ready to try to figure out how do I deal with this. And it's going to have to be a family effort, right?
Yes.
That's correct.
It's going to have to be a team effort. It's going to have to be a church effort.
Mm-hmm.
And some things need to change. We need to look at the menus. You got an event coming up.
Yes,
Call Chef Charles.
Mm-hmm.
All right? This
Yes.
man traveled to Chicago in the snow
Yeah.
to help teach people how to cook. Thank you so
That's
much.
what it's
God
all about. Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Jones. Yeah, that's WMPR station manager, Mr. Jones. Thank you for what you do here at WMPR 9.1. Again, Miss Ella Lewis, listen, it is admirable. I don't blame him for wanting to come in and talk to you and meet you too, because it's just so admirable that you would want to be here telling your story to help other people. And then what you are doing in the community, you're not just talking. You know what you're doing good? I just thought about it. You're talking and you walking the walk.
That's right.
You're not just talking, you're
Well,
walking the walk.
it said faith without works is dead.
It's
So you got
dead
to put
as
it
a
in action.
doornail. Yes.
And so I just, like I say, I just want to be an agency of change, not only for myself, but our community. Because, if we can encourage each other to do better, and there's strength in unity.
Mm.
And that's what I want to do, to be, encouraged to help you help yourself.
Help you help yourself.
Yes.
Yes. Now, I appreciate your fight too, because you were on I had a cooking demonstration online
Yes.
Tuesday, and we have it's called this particular series is Kickstart Your Health.
Mhm.
And guess who was online looking at us?
I was online
You
because
was
I
there.
want to know whatever I can do to improve my health. And
Mhm.
so I was just so honored and privileged to be able to meet Chef Smith. And, because when I first met him, he was at the senior conference. And he gave me some too, because I always thought that you had to have fresh stuff to make juices.
Mhm.
But I learned that you can use the right canned juice to add in with your juices.
Absolutely. As
So
long as
I
it doesn't have that syrup in it, you're
don't
right.
have all that syrup in it. Yes, sir. So
Mhm.
I'm just so thankful, and I'm grateful for this here opportunity to be on WMPR. And it's a privilege and an honor.
Listen, girl, it is such an honor to have you here. I, you know, I don't love that you're having to go through the struggle, but I love that you're willing to help others fight while you're in the struggle, because you know you're not going to be there forever, and you're going to
That's
help
true.
other people get out of it, because we're joining hands together.
Yes.
And this is how you win this fight.
Yes.
I don't want people locked up in a closet thinking, oh me, there's nothing I can do, oh me. No, coming together. Let's talk about some of the things that you are dealing with. Let's say, you're eating meat 3 times a day and you don't know, what it's doing to you. Maybe start eating it 1 time or 2 times, or a smaller portion, just different little ideas, okay? I haven't had it in 25 years, but that's just me. But I watched my mom obesity. I watched my sisters obesity, and so I'm out now in the middle of in the trenches trying to help other people, just like you are doing.
Yes.
Be educated so that they can know that there are options.
That's true.
So when you were on the show the other night, we were talking about, black beans and a chili and kale, and then
Yes.
this juice, and we made tacos out of it, and then we made burritos out of it.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if she's listening, but my wife tore some of that stuff up, man.
It looked delicious. Well, Chef, I said you need some people there to sample.
You did tell me that, didn't you? Well, I'm telling you, I love good tasting food, guys. So listen to me when I say this. I love good tasting food, but it just has to be good for my body. As Louis said earlier, we need to know our numbers. And I'm not going to put food in my body that's going to mess up my numbers.
That's right.
But I don't want no nasty food either.
Yes.
So I'm teaching people for free online, okay? Well, no cost to it, because it's not free. Somebody always have to pay. But no cost to it, because I want everybody to be able to come, just like you are online, because we're in this together.
That's right.
And I want to be able to present some things. And then when we go to your conference, they can afford to pay $60, because they don't have to pay anything to come to mine. So online, they can afford invest in their health.
Invest into your health. That's right.
Because your health is your wealth.
And your happiness.
Come on with it then. I got to steal that, because
it make you feel good.
Listen, when you are healthy, heck yeah, it makes you feel good. I'm telling you, girl. When I go to the doctor, I just want to just tell me how good I've been doing.
Just
Because
hear
I
them
know I've
good
been working for
numbers.
my health. Just tell me my
Yes.
number. I just want to confirm.
Yes.
Okay? I'm just here to confirm
Mhm.
what I've been doing.
Yes.
Because I know my numbers are good. You know why?
Mhm.
Because I work for it.
Yes.
I fight for it.
You
That's
got
why
to.
we call ourselves the fighters.
Yes.
Future in great health.
Health.
Today, every day, responsible people. But then every once in a while, Miss Ella, we get people like you who want to just help the whole community to fight. So when I see that, I know we just got to get together.
Yes.
Okay. And then we all go through different struggles,
Yes.
but we're going to get together and we're going to win ourselves and we're going to help other people win.
Yes.
So tell people how they can contact you once again before we get out of here. I know you said they can go on Eventbrite.
You can go on Eventbrite.
It's a phone number they can call, get you.
On Eventbrite, it has our phone number, but you can always call us at 769-284-1888. And we'll be glad to help and assist you. And we'll believe in 1 year or this year that God bless where the conference can be free. People just sign up and come.
Yeah, but that requires some sponsors. But in the
Yes.
meantime, we're gonna do what we do, and that's to
Yes.
make a difference in people's lives for the rest of their life. And this theme this year is moving forward with resilience and purpose. Oh, I got my purpose on that. I want to be in the best health possible, but I also want to help other people to be healthy.
Yes.
I don't want to just be up there by myself, happy all the time,
Mhm.
you know, because when you got your health, you got your what?
Wealth
You got your wealth
and your
and your happiness. So I'm wealthy and I'm happy, but I want other people to be happy too. Is that all right, Mark? I want everybody to be happy.
Yes.
Come on now. Diabetes type 2 is not mandatory. High blood pressure is not mandatory. Okay?
Mhm.
Type, high cholesterol, not mandatory. They came knocking on my door.
Mhm.
I didn't even answer.
Yes.
Don't come to you don't belong here. Listen, I always tell people, take it easy, diabetes. You won't be here long. This is not your home, and you will be gone. Because here's the deal. I'll eat my plant-based meal. Hey, hey. That's what we're doing. Listen, guys, you're listening to the number one show on the radio, My Health, My Mississippi. We thank you for joining us. We'll be back next week at the same time. We enjoy the fact that you always tune in. So thank you for being a part of My Health, Mississippi. Thank you, Ms. Lewis. You are absolutely amazing. I want to encourage you to continue to fight and let you know I'm going to be right there with you.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, Chef, for having me on your show. And on WMPR, it's an honor and a privilege. Thank you very much.
Amen. Marcus, take us out. Thank you, listener. WMPR 90.1, number one show on the radio. Yes. That's it right there, guys.
That's awesome.
The future, here we go. Future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. We're the fighters, fighting for our health. Yes! Future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. We're the fighters, we're fighting for our health. The future in great health. Today, every day, responsible self. We're the fighters, we're fighting for our health.